What up, ladies? Let me break it down for you. You're listening to the MHOG podcast. And if you liking what they're throwing all up inside your ear holes, you know what you gotta do? You gotta get that metaphorical podcast dick, and you gotta stick it in your friend's ear. Cause you know what's good? Podcast ear sex is good. I know you wanna bite this. It's so enticing. Nothing else like this.
MHOG secreting, leaving a stain. You ain't as dope as us, bitch. Stay in your lane.
And welcome back to a mini edition of the MHOG podcast. How you guys doing? Sitting next to me is good old Papa Bear.
You haven't called me that in a while.
I haven't. It's been a minute. We haven't been in the butt cave.
Have we not been around each other recently?
No, we haven't. I haven't been in the butt cave in a minute.
I know you haven't seen my new setup.
You have a new. This is a new shelf here.
Well, it's not a new shelf. I just moved it, but I cleaned it up a little.
Oh,
and,
shit.
You know, I got my Transformers.
It does look sturdy.
I got, my favorite books on shelves.
They're categorized.
Some art books. I got my Optimus Prime and Batman Beyond on the same.
Nice.
It's a lot clean. I need another shelf like this.
Yeah, you do.
Because my shit's so messy. But I like these shelves. They're
right.
They got they feel classy.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it doesn't match the other shelves.
It doesn't.
But in your organized, how you have this.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Mostly the books are organized.
Your spacing is terrible, but I mean, you made do, and I like this bookshelf. It looks really sturdy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's Walmart, like $60.
Uh-huh.
So you can tell I'm trashy because I got the sticker.
I see the sticker. I saw it. I was like, ooh, particle board. All right.
It works. It works.
Mm.
But yeah, I guess we haven't seen. I'm sorry, I can't remember the last time. I guess it was like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like that.
So
yeah, it's been a minute.
How have things been?
Oh, swell. Been really, really good. Been getting things going. Really trying to hunker down on this Inquisitor's Observations, the show that I'm trying to put together.
Okay, well, explain that. I know you told me that you were trying to put a show together. Is this the one-man show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it's going to take both my comedy and poetry, and my comedy poetry, and mash it all together in this like sequential story.
Okay, let me pause you right there. Okay. Uh-huh. If it's taking your comedy and poetry and your comedy poetry and mashing together, when you take comedy and poetry and mash it together, doesn't it become comedy poetry?
Yeah, I know. I probably, just to be specific.
Is it comedy, poetry?
It could be comedy, poetry, comedy. You never know. It can always switch up.
Always trying to keep them on his toes.
Yeah. But it's just it's gonna be all that because not all of it's gonna be like comedy poetry. Not all of it's gonna be funny, comedic poetry. So some of it's gonna be serious, and some of it's gonna be nasty, and then we're gonna delve into like a little mini story of like life and kind of sort of. And I'm kind of excited about it, but every time I think further into it, I get anxious, and the anxiety hits, and I start.
Okay, well, let me ask. Well, what's the difference? I mean, I understand the difference between a one-man show and stand-up. But why do you feel that you have an emotional separation between those two things?
Well, because this is going to take a lot more out of me. I'm gonna have to put a lot more time into this, and I want to make it really good. So I don't want it to be. I can go up there for 5 or 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, and just kind of like Tasmanian devil that shit. But for being up there 45 minutes to an hour, you really want to pace yourself and take your time, especially with shit that I have to memorize like verbatim. Like with jokes, I don't really have to do verbatim, so I can just go off of memory of the scene that I'm reenacting in my head. Because basically that's how I just basically reenact a scene in my head, and I explain what that scene is going on in my head in specific detail. I don't when it comes to the poetry, it's different. It's a muscle of a whole bunch of words that are just ready to come out in an order that I have them to come out in. And sometimes if I really have it, I don't have to think about it. It just comes out. Comes out like it's supposed to. Or if I stumble and I fuck up, it'll just reverse itself. Like the words will reverse themselves to where other people won't notice, but I'll notice, and it's basically repetition, muscle memory. So doing it, it's fun doing it once you get them, but if they don't, they have a rhythm. All my poems have a rhythm to them. Like, so if they lose that rhythm, like the whole poem's off. Do you
feel like your comedy doesn't have a rhythm to it?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying, comedy that's always gonna have a rhythm with tone and pitch and how I express things. But it's same thing with the poetry, which why it meshes so well with how I do it. But just saying that I'm more in tune to that rhythm when I'm doing the poetry than I am when I'm doing comedy. Because it's just real simple with the comedy. It's just basically.
Well, I'll be excited to see it. But I will say, make sure that you not book the dates of the 500th episode.
No, yeah, that's good because November 17th is the 500th episode.
Yes. And is your schedule 10th. Clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that far ahead.
Make sure it's clear because we got to get back to. We're doing it at the gas station bar in Metairie, and I got to get back to that
gas station bar in Metairie.
Yeah, it's going to be a different venue. So we're going to pull out all the stops.
Pulling out, no babies.
I haven't mentioned you and you pulling out. No, I had an idea because for 500 episode, we can't just go up there and ramble.
Okay.
We're gonna need like segments, and I was thinking. Now I don't want you to say anything on here now.
All right.
But I'm just giving the people a taste. I think we're gonna have to at some point each of us do a small story of the most metal thing we've ever done.
The most metal,
or at least maybe at work, like the most metal.
Okay.
Oh well, maybe that's too limiting.
Yeah, just the most metal thing you ever done. That could be a wide range of things.
Yes,
real metal. I like that. Okay,
like maybe pulling out and accidentally jizzing on a baby is super metal.
That can be super metal.
Especially if like you got like some type of urinary tract infection.
Oh, UTIs.
You jizz blood on the baby.
Come on, bloody jizz.
And then he becomes the Antichrist.
Huh?
I don't know.
The power of Christ compels you.
It hasn't so far.
It might.
It should.
Possibly.
I'd argue that I do need Jesus.
Maybe. Or some type of higher power.
You bet me.
Yeah. I don't know how good Jesus would do, though. He might give up halfway. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. My niece got a video on YouTube that somebody posted up of her beating up this other girl that wouldn't leave her alone. Okay,
it's a girl?
Yeah.
I don't know why, because there's so much shit like that now, but there was a part of me I was like, this ain't the big girl that like beat up that kid.
Oh no!
Did you see that?
Yeah,
the big girl took the broom with the little dustpan, the long dustpan.
Yeah,
was beating up this white kid with hitting him in the head with it.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
I think he said nigger.
Oh,
but here's the thing.
Usually when other objects come out.
Here's the thing. That's wrong. If he said that, I don't know if he said it or not. Because people make accusations.
Yeah, accusations.
But still,
especially if you
she is hitting this kid. It's really more the dustpan than the broom.
Did he bust open like Stone Cold on WWF?
The video cut off before you saw anything. You just saw her smacking him in the head with it. Ooh. But anyway, so your niece beat up?
Is
this one of Kevin's kids? Or?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if your sister had...
Yeah, my sister has she has a daughter as well.
Okay, but that's not her.
Yeah,
okay.
Not her. No, my brother's.
How old is
she's like 15 or 14 or 15.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
But back then, this happened. Kevin raised the kids rough, so we all raised to know how to throw these fists.
That's good.
Yeah, and
especially for girls, you want your daughter to know how to defend herself.
Oh yeah, definitely. She got hip tossed like a motherfucker, and was like, "Yeah, Jasmine."
So what happened?
Yeah, so I don't know. She was picking on her. They be fucking kids. Fucking kids be picking on the wrong people.
But how did this end up on YouTube?
Kids got phones. She had a phone at that time.
Was she responsible for the YouTube, or did somebody else?
Somebody else did it. Somebody else was filming her.
Okay.
And, fucking hip toss, and then boom, bitch, I told you, and then shook the shit out of her. I was like, yeah.
Y'all played on her birthday now. That's what Kevin needs. Is the day she graduates from high school, and y'all have a little party, and be like, let me show you what I'm really proud of, baby.
Yeah. Look at this well executed hip toss.
And if she ever gets married, you sit the young gentleman down let me teach you what happens if you fuck with my daughter.
Yeah. Look at this. This is 3rd grade hip toss. Side control. Mount. You get fucked up. The Smith kids is rough.
I don't remember where I was going.
Yeah? I don't know.
We got lost. Crazy shit. Different subject. But did you hear what Cat Williams said about Tiffany Haddish?
What the fuck? All right, let me know.
Let me say with the audience.
Yeah, let me know what the fuck.
He apparently was I think he was on a radio station in Atlanta, and I heard the clip. I don't remember the exact words, but basically he came out and said Tiffany Haddish is only popular because she offered to suck some dick for some high-powered dudes. Now, 2 things. Oh, no. It was specifically, she's she sucked white dudes' dick. 2 things. Number 1, I'm very happy to hear that Tiffany Haddish is into multiracial dudes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if she's in if she's going to do the Black Golden Girls 2, whatever. What is that movie called?
What? Girls Trip?
Girls Trip.
Wow.
You know how old Queen Latifah is. Yeah. The rest of them is young, but Queen Latifah's pushing it.
Black Golden Girls 2. It's like BGD in the city. Black Golden Girls.
It's like you wouldn't watch Black Golden Girls.
Yeah, no, I would. I definitely would watch Black Golden Girls. Especially if they had Betty White on that motherfucker. You definitely gotta have Betty. You definitely gotta have Betty White on there. Just cause.
But if she comes to New Orleans, the girls trip too, if she wants to, But anyway.
Yeah.
Number 2, Tiffany Haddish is funny. I don't know. You can't argue that she's not one of the best female comedians out there.
Yeah.
Aside from doing Kevin Hart movies for some reason.
What? They're good friends.
I know, but Kevin Hart's movies are getting worse.
All right. Well, they're going to be for the kids eventually.
I guess so.
It's getting close to it.
But I've watched Night School. They're pushing the fuck out of Night School.
Yeah, they are.
And it's not doing any good.
It is not doing any good.
No, what I'm saying is I watched the trailers for it. It's terrible. It's fucking. It's not funny at all. Like even her, I'm like, not doing it for me. Normally does it for me. It's not doing it for me.
The black community likes to rise. They like to rise.
But is that because there's so few major you got like Tyler Perry, and now you got Kevin Hart.
Is there anybody funnier genre now like that you can do? I mean, they might. They might just like Black Panther. Let's just stick to our gun. We're gonna stick to our people. We here. Y'all suppressed us and brought us here, and then now we have rise. We have risen. Like watch what we do.
Are you rising right now?
Kinda.
Did you just jack up your seat a little bit just to show me?
Shit, I wish it made me grow a little bit.
I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Nah, just but yeah. So Cat Williams,
did he get a gun pulled on him at a radio show? Did you hear about that as well? He was on a radio show.
Look, I don't know. I love Cat Williams, but he is always in some kind of weird shit.
You know that Tiffany Haddish can queef on command, right? I mean, most girls should be able to do that, but that's how I've known.
I didn't know that. Didn't you tell me you had a girlfriend or two girlfriends that did that?
I had one. Yeah, I had one that could queef on command, and she used to queef, and I had a friend that used to fart.
I mean, that's not really a superpower, though.
It's not, but she used to do it on podcasts, and it was amazing. I
mean,
she used to put the mic next to her pussy and queef on it. Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
I mean, I'd be down for that, but
it was really cool.
I don't know what to do with it exactly.
Been friends ever since.
I don't know what the fuck was that? That was both funny and creepy. I feel like you got to say that non sequitur for things like.
Ever since then, I was like, ever since then, I was like, I hope I get to meet this person. And then when I finally did, boom, click just like that. Bang.
Oh, so you met her?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She was in town, yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're personally good friends.
Oh. Wait, were you on the set of Black Golden Girls 1?
No, I was not there. I hate that. That shit bores the fuck out of me. I wasn't there, but
I feel like you got to call her now and just be like, Tiffany, Kyle Smith. Got an idea for you. It's called Black Golden Girls. You get Tyler Perry's makeup division and, Betty White and blackface.
Betty White. Betty White and blackface.
Who would you, if you were going to pick Black Golden Girls, I can never think of her name. Is it Laverne or Viola Davis? I can't. Oh. Did you ever see Jump in the Broom?
No.
I've seen a black film that you haven't seen.
Oh, it's a black film?
Yes.
A recent black film?
Well, you know what Jump in the Broom is, right?
Yeah, when you get married.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I might have.
I had to have that explained to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know what that means. White people don't know that. Like, that's not really something that's discussed.
You jump the broom, break the glass, throwing the rice and shit?
Well, I know what with throwing the rice and breaking the glass is Jewish.
No, jump in the broom.
Let's see. Loretta Devine. I can never think of a name. Like, who would you round out your cast of Black Golden Girls? Loretta Devine's got to be in it.
Michelle Obama.
Really?
Yeah.
You think Michelle Obama's funny?
What? Why she got to be funny?
Because it's Black Golden Girls.
She would be the tall. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can make anybody funny if you give them the right lines.
I don't know if that's true.
All black people act just like all black people can play bass. Bass guitar.
I don't. All right, we're just gonna go past that.
You ever see that South Park where Token had a bass in his basement? He had a bass guitar in his basement. He was like, Token, cut it out. All black people can play bass. He was like, just Token, just go in your basement, get your bass guitar, and meet us out by the rocks.
I think I have seen that.
Yeah, he was like, fuck, god damn it.
Okay, that is funny. All right, so Michelle Obama then.
Mm-hmm. Michelle Obama.
Is Della Reese still around? Or is she dead? Hey Siri, is Della Reese dead?
Here's what I found on the web for Is Della is dead. Have a look.
She died in 2017. We can't use Della Reese unless we weekend and burns her.
That would be funny. You can have a Black Golden Girls weekend at Bernie's trip. That could be the whole premise. So one of their friends died, but they want to do one more trip in New Orleans.
Like Della Reese. Yeah, Della Reese always wanted to come to New Orleans. So they put sunglasses on her. And black don't crack even after death. So
Maxine, we would use Maxine from Living Single. We use the Living Single cast. The cast of Living Single.
Well, I mean, Queen Latifah definitely meets the criterion of old.
The other chick who's
which
a
one is?
comedian.
Oh, Maxine used to be on Cosby Show. Can't think of her name. But she was the niece.
Yeah,
Mm.
her.
Yeah,
And
she is old now, isn't she?
All of them are old. What? The whole cast is old.
What was the name of the other one? Like, in real life,
the ditzy one. She's a comic in real life.
Yeah, well, she was on In Living Color.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
mm.
Yeah.
Later years, maybe.
I'm sorry, folks. We're trying
Jim
to.
Carrey wants a reboot. Oops.
I don't give a fuck. Jim Carrey wants socialism. Fuck him.
Oh man, I watched just the spiral of Jim Carrey. I'm like, what the?
Jim Carrey. Personally speaking, I know I'm in the minority. For the most part, I don't think Jim Carrey's been funny since In Living Color. I think he's done a couple movies. Me, Myself, and Irene.
He's a character actor. He's one of those.
He's a doofus. Like, he's like, I'm going to make a rubber face and make a weird sound. And
Man, I still want the mask.
I mean, I'm sure you can get it for like $8.95 on eBay.
Actual.
Probably. That movie's old now. That movie's like 25 years old.
Yeah, I know. I wanted a form-fitting mask that fits my face like that.
I'm pretty sure we could just do the makeup.
That'd be amazing.
Anybody listening? We should put that on the MHOG Facebook page and see if anybody.
Also, if you want to go fund the gimbal, that'd be amazing as well.
Well, let me tell you about something that happened to me this afternoon, and I'm not as mad now.
Break it down, Papa Bear. Papa Bear breaks it down.
But I got a little testy. So on my way here, I knew you was coming over, so I was like, I need big testes. I need to pick up a pizza. There's a little Caesar around the corner from my work on my way home. So yeah, pizza. Stopped in. There's a drive-through, so I pull up and I said, what do you want? I said, for $8.99, there's the deep dish pepperoni. Mm-hmm. So I said, give me that. They said, okay, it's $8.99.
Right.
I pull around, I got a 20. Hand it to the little dude. Mm-hmm. He says, well, it's going to be 8 minutes. I'm like, all right. Close the door, comes back, hands me $10 even. And no receipt. Now, here's the thing. I don't really need receipts, but I always demand receipts when they don't give me one. So I was like, hey, man, can I get my receipt? He's like, well, man, I mean, it was 10:02. I put 2 cents in for you. I was like, oh, no problem, man. I was like, I got 2 cents right here. Here you go. And he looks down. He's like, oh, all right. We good now? I was like, when you give me my receipt, we good. He's like, oh, okay. He goes away for a little while. See him kind of fumbling around. Comes back. Hands me a receipt and 22 cents.
Why did he do that?
Because it cost $9.78.
Oh.
And I took the money and I looked down and I was like,
it's not 10:02.
We gonna make a thing. We're gonna make a thing of this. I was like, yeah, we are. So I started banging on the window. This woman comes. She's like, yes, sir. I'm like, so, and I explained the situation. I ain't gonna re-explain it on the show, but I explained. I was like, so I'd like my money back because I know he lied about the change. I don't trust you people with my food. I said, and I looked at it, I was like, no offense, ma'am, I don't know you, but I don't trust y'all.
Did you get your pizza yet?
No.
Oh, no, yeah, you didn't.
No. So she kind of like looks at me confused. She takes the money out of my hand and it goes away. And like a minute goes by and I was like, wait, y'all actually gonna fucking make me sit here and wait for my goddamn money? So, like, after a minute and a half, I was like, So I started banging on the window. The dude that was trying to steal from me opens the window and goes, hold on a second, man. The man just trying to fix it. I was like, don't yell at me. So, like, another 30 seconds goes by. The manager never comes to the window to say anything. Dude hands me my money. Don't say nothing. Just looks at me. Not. He looks mad.
Of course he's
I'm
mad.
like, that's it? He's like, excuse me? I said, no apology, nothing? And he gives me like a dirty look. I was like, that's all right, man. I was like, you have a good life. I wish you a lot of success, you know? I drove off.
Little Caesars.
Yeah. I was just like, I mean, it's only 22 cents. But it's my goddamn 22 cents.
Mine.
You know? And part of me, because I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt, because you never know. But I was like, no, but he told me he put 2 cents in. You know? Also, if it was a mistake, maybe fucking get a receipt, and then you won't have that mistake, because it tells you how much change to give the person. You know? So, I lost. I was actually, if I had been in there, shit would have gotten real loud. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to place a complaint later. Like, what would you have done? Would you have just, like, kept your mouth shut, or would you have, like, raised hell?
No, I usually don't even think about all that. I just would have took my shit and just left. And I was like, oh well. I wouldn't even thought about it. But to say that, yeah, he didn't give you a receipt. It seemed like you kind of was waiting for confrontation, just since they did not give you a receipt. And usually...
No, it's not that. If I'd have thought... If it hadn't been $10 even...
Right.
I probably wouldn't have thought twice.
Because it's $8.99. And then I was like, yeah, why did he give you a straight 10 back? Why,
right. Like, there's very little chance. I was like, it's $1, $1 in taxes. You know? But that's why I asked for the receipt, primarily. Because I usually, if somebody doesn't, wherever I go, if somebody doesn't offer a receipt, you know, because I get paranoid about shit like that, because, like, Starbucks does this a lot. Or PJs and what have you. Like, for whatever reason, I guess maybe it's environmental shit, like not wanting to waste the paper, but a lot of these coffee places, they'll be like, do you need a receipt? I'm like, when you put it that way, yes. Yes, I do. Because I'm paranoid. I'm like, why wouldn't I need a receipt? You know? Like, it seems like I would. You know? So, but yeah, I was like, this ain't $10 even. No,
you trying.
I knew some shit was going on.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I mean, well, when flags are raised, then yeah, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Yeah.
But would you once he gave you the change, would you have said anything, or would you just taking your pizza and going?
Oh no, especially if I wouldn't have gotten the pizza, depending on how hungry I was and if I really wanted it. It's Little Caesars. I ain't Little Caesars, so yeah, I would have definitely.
I don't hate Little Caesars, but I don't go there that often. But the point is like there's other pizza places. It ain't Blaze. It ain't like, oh, this is amazing. Like, now, I'll put up with a little nonsense.
To say if it would have gotten into that state to where we are exchanging words. Oh, I'm trying to hurt your feelings now. Like, I'm trying to say a whole bunch, especially after I give them money. I'll probably come inside and tell you some dumb shit.
Well, the way it's set up is that there's nowhere to park. Like, once you get through the drive-thru, like, it's just... At the end, like it was going to be 8 minutes for my pizza, which is fine. Yeah. Like, they got to cook it. But I couldn't, like, go into the parking lot and wait. I had to wait in the drive-thru for the 8 to 10 minutes. So... In order to go inside, I would have literally had to go out on a David Drive, like literally jump 4 lanes to make a U-turn.
That's crazy to have a drive-through at a pizza place.
It is, but I think most people just get because Little Caesars does the ready-made shit. Oh, okay. I think most people just get the quick shit. This is the one time that I was like, nah, I want a full pizza, but anyway. I was just curious of what you thought. You know, I mean,
if it gets into a war of words, and I'd be more than delighted to go ahead and share.
Well, he wasn't like going off on me because I would have went inside. I would have fucking backed up or blocked it and just got out and had words. But no, I just don't like. I don't like people trying to get over on me. You know, you want to steal from your job? That's up to you.
Yeah.
Don't steal from me. Don't steal from people I love. I
give the rest of my change, you bastard.
So
give my change, you cunt. Hey.
Well, I mean, you got some stuff to do, and we got to do something before you leave as well.
This was fun. Give me a little banger, a little 1-2, pap, take that.
So when is? Do you have an idea of when you're doing your one man show?
Shit, man. If I can get this venue locked down pretty soon, I don't know what venue is. No, well, we're shooting for November now because October's out of the way. October is not going to be. October is just going to be promotion. So
okay,
yeah, we're shooting for November, and hopefully, probably like mid-November, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a busy November because November 10th, we're going to be in Ollie Barley.
Yeah.
You want to announce the people that are going to be in it?
Yeah. We got Isaac Cazell, Kate Mason, Kamari Stevens, and
Laura.
I don't know if Laura. No, I don't think Laura can make it.
Oh.
No, I don't think Laura was one of them. Did have I had everybody in my head.
You said Leon was out?
Yeah, no, Leon doesn't.
Gammon?
Oh, here we go. Vincent Zambon, Kate Mason, Kamari Stevens, Mary Devin Dupree, and Isaac Cazell, and yours truly, the maniacal menace himself, Kyle Smith.
It's going to be $5 at the door, November 10th at Gnarly Barley in Hymel, Louisiana. So last one was a good show. This will be a good show too.
Oh, this is going to be fun. We also got a skateboarder on the list, on the roster. So,
we do?
Yeah, Isaac Cazell skates. He skates.
Oh, okay. I don't know, because Gnarly Barley did this thing with a BMX pro biker.
But yeah, they also.
So I was like, wait, did you have some discussion that I didn't know about?
Oh no, Isaac is real stoked to be going there. He's like, yes, thank you. I was like, yeah, man.
Okay.
And plus, juicifers are delicious. Get you a juicifer the next time you go to any. They're in all bars now. Juicifers, yeah, down here, like.
Well, actually, gas station where we're doing the 500th episode.
I always think of like a Shell or a fucking Brothers every time.
That's but yeah, people. Somebody did like I was telling them she was Squirrels was asking me where it's going to be, and I was like,
Squirrel.
It's going to be at the gas station. And she was like, what?
yeah.
Oh, the gas station bar. Sorry. So yeah, the gas station bar in Metairie. They apparently haven't ordered any. Gnarly Barley, so we're probably going to try and figure something out. So there'll probably be Gnarly Barley working with us to help promote the 500th episode.
Nice.
They should. I mean, we haven't worked out the details with that, but we're working on that. So it's going to be a busy November.
I like it,
and I hope to see some of the people that listen there. Those of you who are at least in the state, and it's going to be fun.
Definitely, please come out, Hammond. If you're not busy, I don't think what y'all will be. Ain't much to do in Hammond, so come on and check us out, man. November 10th, Gnarly Barley.
All right, so that'll do it for this episode.
I've been Adam. Donkey. I've been Kyle.
And keep it metal.
Keep it metal.
How do they maintain when they clinically insane?